Hey, what's up, guys? Kaiser's here. Back on a video. So, I'm going to be talking about Raid Shadow Legends, right? Tips for new players, okay? Now, I started playing this game a month ago on the 9th. It is currently the 17th of January right now. So, I started back in December on the 9th, okay? And now, here is my progress, okay? So, I have a bunch of, a handful of, Legos, you know, a couple of useful rares, and I've got a boatload of epics. So now we're going to be talking about what kind of gears you need for certain characters. So for He-Man, right, he doesn't apply debuffs like poison or anything like that, so he doesn't need a currency. You know what I mean? So I just put a resistant banner for him, longer speed, attack, all that kind of stuff. And obviously a crit rate as well, because the higher crit damage is, the more damage you'll do. So I have a, look at my crit rate. So I have you obviously can't see here, so let me move my webcam. Right, so you can see here he has 26k HP. I obviously need to get that up. And look at his crit damage and damage, crit rate and damage. Sorry, pretty good. Along with speed, I need to get that speed up to 200. I'm trying, but he doesn't need a currency because he does not apply any kind of debuff like poison or HP burn. If he doesn't do that, none of that stuff. As you can see here, he does increase attack, and that's it. It's not really a debuff. So for debuff, it's like poison. So that's why he's a currency. So I need to get his currency up, but it's not. Yeah, I'll get there. Don't worry. Obviously, for gloves, you need crit rate gloves on attack champs every single time. Trust me, it's worth it. So I got his crit rate gloves to max, which is 50. Damage up there as well, speed there. You know, look at his crit damage and crit rate. So I kind of capped it. I'm trying to get a currency banner for him, so I can get his currency up to 200 at least. Yeah. So for Cold Heart, it's pretty much the same as him as well. KL. So I have a bunch of HP there. I got her crit rate and crit damage up as well. But yeah, I mean I'm getting there. I got her a currency just 144. I need to get that up to 200, but I'm trying to get the currency banner. I'll get there eventually. I also need to boost her HP up as well. But remember, I am a new player, so I'll get there eventually. Right, so for, let's say, Draco. So Draco is a poison character as well. So he's probably my best character right now. 42, oh, you can't see it. 42k HP, right? Nearly 2k defense. Look at the speed, 201 speed, crit rate 106, crit damage 126, a currency 200. And you know why I got that to 200? It's because of the banner. So that's the banner that I'm looking for other characters as well. But I'm trying to grind for it, you know. Right. So for now, this guy is probably the best for clan boss. He does decrease defense, HP burn, and poison, with also the crit rate and the increased crit damage by 30%. Now, I recommend if you got a blessing for him, I recommend Cruelty because it's probably the best one you can use. So, obviously his passive does like deflect 20% incoming damage, and I'm trying to max his mastery because he's probably the best epic I've got right now other than Rector. Now for Rector, obviously for him, I don't need crit rate gloves because he doesn't have these abilities like my other characters does. That can like wipe out the entire waves at once. He can do it one by one, if you know what I mean. So you don't really need a crit rate for that, really. But I mean, when I get to mid stage of my can, I'll put some crit rate on him as well. So you see, his crit rate and damage is not what I wanted. But I need to get a currency banner for him, but I'm currently using HP right now. I've been trying to boost a lot more HP, and his currency is 96, speed is 176. So I'm trying to get there, you know. So for characters like him to support your team, you need HP or defense. Now for chest, You can either have a currency chest or HP, it doesn't matter either way. But I prefer HP because I'm trying to get his HP up instead of a currency. But I will get there eventually. Now these are just you know, it's just temporary accessories I have right now. Right, so for Jav, right? Jav doesn't need crit rate or anything like that because she's a healer. So she does like decrease attack. So obviously I need to get her a currency up, which is 138, which is pretty decent right now, but I need to be at least 200 at least. It's a sweet spot. So decrease attack. You know, heals our allies by 20%. Obviously a continuous healing as well, which is pretty good. And she revives for, you know, 60% of HP. And 10 meter. And then fail. These are pretty good because of the resistance as well. So I like this. I also got a blessing by Nourish because of the continuous heal buff by the champion. Each continuous heal buff placed by this champion restores a portion of the target destroyed max HP. Now that's very useful for clan boss. Trying to boost it on, trying to get more blessing on her so I can have extra HP and defense. You know, I'm trying to get there. I'll get there. You know. Now for him, so this is the newest epic that I got, which was 2 days ago. So he does remove one random debuff. Now I'm trying to get an epic that removes all debuff at once, but I don't have that unfortunately. So yeah, so he does remove 1%, not 1%, one of the debuff, but 50% chance, which is pretty good, you know. And places a shield buff on allies for 2 turns equal to 15% of the champion's max HP. Now this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good, but I'm trying to do more of the shield. I'm trying to block him up to the max as I can. And then into one taunt, strengthen, counter attack. Now this is good because his counter attack, so for example, when my team has so many debuffs on them, and he has a counter attack, when he gets attacked, he attacks back and removes a debuff one by one every time he gets attacked. So which is why I like it. And obviously he doesn't need a accuracy because he does not have any debuff abilities he can use to place on your opponent. So I don't need none of that stuff. And you know, trying to get blessing for him as well. So yeah, you see, for him, no crit rate. You don't need it for now, at least. And look at these. Like it's all HP and currency and all that stuff. You know, I don't really need a currency, but it's a HP that I'm mainly looking for. And obviously for every boots on every champion needs to be speed. Every single time. No exceptions. The reason for this because you want to do much turns as possible to deal more damage or support or defense or whatever. Now for Draco, his speed is 201. Now that is pretty good. So whenever I'm in a game or if I install one, he's always first to go because he has more speed than him, her, yeah. But obviously I need to boost the speed up a little bit, but I'll get there eventually. And yeah. But you see, 179, so he'll be the third to go, I believe. Yeah. So it's all about who's got the highest speed goes first, and then one below that and all that stuff. But I'll get there. So now, hold on. So you want to buy this. So when you go on your gems, right? You want to buy this. The reason for that because if you do, I may have forgot to do this. Hold on, guys. Now the reason why this is very good is because you do this correctly. You could 6-star your next champion within a week, said at least. So you see, you notice how these three are one level, right? If I boost them up a little bit, so it was this guy. So all I got to do, right, is use one of this, right, and then I do the same for others. So it would be this guy, pretty sure. You just gotta do this. And then the next one would be This one, yeah. This one, bam, 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 bam. And it doesn't cost that much. It costs like what? Hold on, 11k, 11.5k. It doesn't cost that much. So when I'm in here, you see the level goes up, and it levels up every hour, give or take. And yeah, you do this a couple of times, and then within a week, you'll have a you can 5-star someone, and then use that to 6-star someone. If you see my point here. So I mean, Raid Shadow Legends is probably complicated because you have to know what certain gears for certain characters. Like for example with He-Man, HP, I need to change that chest because it's 4-star, but I don't because of the crit rate. You see, I had triple roll of crit rate along with HP and crit damage, you know. And obviously he's got, you notice, right, every single one of my champions has speed, 40 as main stat for boots. Kale, speed, Cold Heart, speed, Draco, speed, He-Man, speed, Rotos, speed, Fatman, speed. Yeah, you see, I like every single character you have. It needs to be a main stat speed. If you don't have one, I recommend. So let's say you're a new player, start let's say a weekend, right? You should be able to unlock. Oh, you should be able to unlock 10 of the dragon, if you do it correctly, of course. And then you can start farming for 5-star gears. But obviously I farm for 4 to 5, but I'm trying to, you know, get to 20 so I can grind for 5 to 6, you know, gears. But there is a new event right now which is valid for 6 weeks, and this is probably the best one because of Pinpoint. Pinpoint is probably one of the best gears sets in the game, so you should probably grind for those. And for Spider, same for Spider. I'm on stage 14 of Spider, so I'm kind of stuck right now, but I'll get there eventually. So you have to like, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Let's go dungeon, right? Let's go Tenor, right? It's not gonna take me long to defeat all these guys. Just watch. So you take like 5 seconds or something. There we go. And you see, I have a helmet. Oh, look at that. It's a pretty good helmet. Defense and crit rate. Now this is pretty good because it's a crit damage set as well. I don't see if I sold this 28k, but I'm not gonna sell it because this is actually a pretty good set. Because it's a 5-star. So I'm gonna keep that. So you keep grinding these, you get enough energy to grind these every single day to get better gears, right? Also, you'll want to let's say for example, right? Oh, for this one, right? You want to see if you can roll double crit rate or double occurrency. It doesn't matter either way. So I'm gonna go 8 here. See what we get. Okay, so I got 1 occurrency roll. That's pretty good at 19. That's pretty good, you know. And yeah, that one's 20. Yeah, the math is not adding up here because why is this one 19, this one 20? They're both the same, but different. Okay, whatever. But let's say for that's defense. Oh, so every boost you have that is not the speed, you want to sell it. Yep, just sell these. You don't need them. You need speed at main stat, and by main stat I mean this one here. You need to say speed. Okay. So for obviously I got crit rate gloves. I got a lot of crit rate gloves. I'll show you. I only sold this one. Well, that's defense. I'm gonna keep this one for my healers because my healers don't need crit rate. I'm gonna keep this one because of the currency. Let me see if I can get a double roll on it. Oh, look at that. Double roll. This will be very useful because his defense is a main stat and nearly 30 currency. Now this will be very useful for my my fat man. Yeah. And then obviously I could crit rate here with speed. Let's see if I can get a double speed. Today's my lucky day. So yeah, like you just want much speed as you can. You know what I mean? Uh, and obviously because you guys are a probably like new players, you won't have much 5 stars or 6 stars pieces. Just go for 4. Just remember every gloves for attack champions needs to be crit rate. Okay? And for boots, it needs to be speed main stat. Okay, and now the chest. Now chest for let's say poison characters like him. Obviously I don't have it because I got this. I need to change that shit. But so for like a currency, you want a currency. Let me show you guys. Right here. Oh, this one. You want a currency main stat. Okay. Now I'm not going to use this one because I want some HP as a you know such stats, but no, that's not it. Hold on, guys. I should have one somewhere. I don't. Oh well. So yeah. Also, I don't recommend doing sets like for those. You know to do max HP by 40% of damage dealt. I don't recommend that. The reason for that is because individual pieces are better than sets. So like crit rate 50 right here, right? Now if I was to do crit rate as a I don't think you can do crit rate. Am I tripping? Hold on, let me get rid of that. I do have crit rate sets, right? Yeah, here. See, just 12%. We don't need that. We don't need 12%. We want 50%, which is this. You see? So if both over chairs for poison dealers or anything like that, you want a currency as a main start. Okay. Now for I don't really use these epics. They're pretty much useless. I mean this one's pretty good as well, but for arena, but I'm not gonna use her because I already got one. And I'm currently trying to do a fusion for this one, so I can get the so I can get a sacred. But yeah, so and by the way, if you do have brutal unlocked, you want to do this, okay? You want to do like this, right? Now watch. Make sure your starter champ can do a solo runner, okay? Just make sure he can do it solo. See, look at the damage they're doing to my KO. They're doing nothing, basically. 2.4k and you barely moved. Just make sure your KL can solo runner. Now that I've done this, now look at the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You see? And obviously the reason why they're different because of the rarity. So this is a rare, and these two are uncommon, right? Uncommon or common? I don't know. They're green. Obviously they both will be exact same, and this one will just be a lot slower. But yeah, it is what it is though. But make sure your starter champ can solo if you do have brutal 12 and 3 unlocked. And then once you can solo this, you don't need to focus on Nightmare. You don't need to do that. Okay? And I know you probably want the Sacred, but it's just not worth it. You want to do... they're called food champs. Food champs. I use these, then I do this. Hold on. Then I do, let's say for her, upgrade rank, and then I'll just do bam, bam, boom. Then whatever. Okay? Can I do that now though? No I can't. So I have to wait about 3 days to get him to 30 without spending anything. I mean, I'll get there. You know, I'll get there. Also, you want to see if you can save your gem sword to 800, or or buy gem mine, but I recommend masteries. So 800, right, to buy masteries, right? So get every score you need to unlock all this champion masteries all the way up to rank 6 for 800. I recommend this, but a lot of people saying that you should just grind at Minotaur. Now Minotaur is a place where you can grind for masteries. I obviously got them all unlocked, so it's fine, you know. And I did do this today. I spent about 700 energy grinding there so I can get some of my you know, characters masteries and all that, as you can see. But yeah, and yeah, obviously you want to do clan boss as well. So obviously, yeah, for easy, and I don't do easy normal hard. I do brutal and 3 kills of 25 mil, and I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this twice actually, and then it can drop you a void shard. Obviously, you guys won't be at the point where you could do easy or hard, easy, normal, hard. But try and see if you can beat the warrior chest. Try and get that there if you can. Then move on to normal. And if you are stuck somewhere between here, just upgrade your champions. Just upgrade them, like Buckham. And by Buck, I mean, say for him, upgrade skills. So I obviously need 8. I need 8 more bucks to get this character skills to the max. See, you see here, 5%, 10% damage, and all that stuff. So, yeah, just remember what I told you guys. Okay, you want these tips to be very useful because they can help you progress your account more. Ask anyone what speed or what gear do you need for certain things. So for weapon, every weapon is attack. To be honest with you guys, every weapon is attack. You can't really change it if you think about it. Every weapon is going to be attack because it's a weapon. You know what I mean? Every weapon is attack. And obviously for helmet you want HP because max is 3.4k. And then for shield it could be defense because we need defense. You want at least like 1.5 to 2k defense for your early account. And then for poison dealing, make sure it's a banner, a currency, okay? And yeah, that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.